Another pilot review video. This time we're going to be doing it on the Origin 300 series. Using the 325A for this video because that's the one I have access to. And we'll start as we have with all the other ones with inside the cockpit, kind of looking around. So first thing we're going to look at is again the controls and if the layout makes sense. You've got your same standard on the left hand side. Origin is a high-end ship, so you're seeing that it's a lot of touch screens, pretty paneling. The interior is really nice. Actually, let's get out of the seat real quick and show you that. This is the one main benefit of the 300 series, is you've got a fighter-sized ship with a bed, a kitchen, you know, all the amenities you might need to survive a longer journey. I don't know if there's a bathroom, though. Doesn't look like there's a bathroom. So I guess you just go in your suit. Let's see what this is. Aha! There is a bathroom. So, again, you got everything you need for a long journey then. You got a bed, you got a little kitchen, you can buy a coffee maker, put it in here, etc. So it's, you know, good for longer duration missions. Very fancy for a single person fighter. And then we'll get back in here. There's an exploration variant, etc. A very comfy pilot seat. And then we've got your standard kind of HUD setup that we've seen in many of the other ships we've reviewed. And you've got these holographic MFDs, similar to what you had in your MISC ship. And then also these other, on the left and the right, control panels for the engine, quantum drive, canopy, opening exterior, control-wise. So we've got our roll. It's again done with this weird... our yaw is done with just the stick, a little side to side on the stick. No rudder pedals. Roll, it's done by pushing and pulling rather than actually rotating the stick, which is a little weird. And then again, pushing forward and pulling back. So again, I don't know why roll isn't handled in the standard method of turning the stick left and right, but it is what it is. That's what they got. An ejection handle between your legs. And that's really it, radar in front. Now we'll move on to the handling characteristics in space. We use this horizon as our start and accelerate to SCM speed. Good acceleration for a light ship. Good deceleration as well. Go back up to SCM. Check the pitch. Pitch is very fast, very responsive. Roll. Pretty good as well and responsive. Now we'll check yaw. A little slower than the pitch and a little bit more awkward. So that's just your lateral thrusters. So again, so this kind of, in space combat, you're going to want to use your pitch and roll more than you would your yaw to keep on target. But they'll both work. Let's go ahead and check the atmospheric controls. And I'll show you the exterior here as we're en route. Let's go to... HDMS, SDF, HDMS, Edmund. We'll head to good old Edmund. As we're traveling, I'll show you the exterior of the ship. It's got this kind of wing/horizontal stabilizer setup, which could work aerodynamically. It should work. There's no control surfaces on this wing though, so I imagine it would just provide lift and directional stability for the ship. And you've got this kind of scoop in the back, which I'm not quite sure if that's for hydrogen or quantum fuel. And 325A comes with a lot of big guns on it. Alright. We can use the Hurston Tower as a landmark. Straight ahead there. Check pitch and atmosphere. Pretty much the same as in space. Yaw. Same as in space. And roll. So the atmospheric control is very good. Level it at 0. 90 degrees of pitch. Inverted, whatever. Again, it's maintaining its attitude as if it's in space, even though it's in atmosphere. So again, I'm hoping for a new flight model because it makes no sense. Let's go ahead and let's do an experiment here. I'm going to kill the engine. And let's see if you can still fly her. Nope. We're pitched down and descending. Question mark? We're pitched down, but the altitude is not currently changing. Well, the readout is changing. We are plummeting, but for some reason the altitude does not display with the engine off, which is definitely an issue. So yeah, we're at 6,000 feet. That's something that needs to be fixed. Your altitude readout should work whether your engine is on or off, period. The HUD was working, but nothing else was. So that's a little strange. And again, we still see that yaw kind of makes you want to, when you let go of it, it kind of wants to stop you, which is good. That's how it should be in atmospheres. We are seeing some directional stability. I mean, overall, I would say it handles like you would expect. She handles like a light fighter, and she is a light fighter. This is actually an interceptor. There's an exploration variant, like I said, and a touring variant. Very good top speed. We'll go ahead and go to the top speed up in space. Let's find a quick point to quantum to. But again, what I'm saying here is the flight model in atmosphere needs adjustment from the CIG. You got a ship like the Starfarer that handles, in my opinion, the way it should in atmosphere, and then you got something like the Caterpillar that's handling in atmosphere the same as this 325A. You know, obviously it's a little bit slower to accelerate or decelerate, but that's really the only difference. You're still able to hold altitude no matter what your attitude is. Then you got a ship like the Prospector that's meant to mine at low altitude, and it's got a hard time with its orientation. So again, it's atmospheric effects need to be handled. Now let's go ahead and see the top speed of the ship in space, and then that's where we'll end the video. Send a couple laser bolts at Bob, who's working on the outer ring today. So we got top speed pretty similar to the Carrack, 1235. So you could escort a Carrack with this, and you probably should have the range to keep up with it for the most part. Well, that's it for the video today. I hope you all enjoyed it. It's got to be a short one because I got to go to work. Got to go fly real airplanes today. Hope you all have a wonderful day.